while they may seem frustrating to deal with, it is possible to minimize the appearance of them through early prevention. But we first need to understand what wrinkles are and how they differ from fine lines. Wrinkles are one of the first early signs of aging, and while they may seem frustrating to deal with, it is possible to minimize the appearance of them through early prevention. But we first need to understand what wrinkles are and how they differ from fine lines. The main difference between them is the depth of their creases. Let's start with fine lines, which are smaller creases that develop when the skin is folded and doesn't return to its original structure. Fine lines may appear wherever there is facial movement, or in areas that receive the most UV exposure, like the cheeks and forehead. Wrinkles, on the other hand, are creases and folds that are set deep in the skin and remain visible even while the facial muscles are relaxed. They can show up in the forehead, between your eyebrows, in the eye area, and in the area between your nose and your cheeks. Just like fine lines, wrinkles may also appear where the skin receives the most UV exposure, along with repeated facial expressions. While they are both different in terms of appearance, wrinkles and fine lines are caused by the same set of factors. As collagen production levels decrease as we age, our skin becomes thinner and less elastic. Because of that, our skin is more prone to discoloration and environmental damage, like UV damage. For instance, when our skin gets a lot of sun exposure, it tends to dry up more quickly, which leads to lines that are more visible due to a lack of hydration. It's no surprise that wrinkles and fine lines naturally appear as we get older. The best way to minimize the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines is to hydrate the skin regularly and prevent UV damage. Take this piece of fabric. As you can see, it's unironed and has a lot of creases. But as we add water to it, the wrinkles and creases flatten out, and the fabric is now smooth and even. The key to managing wrinkles is to include in your regime a moisturizer that balances all three moisturizer types: emollient, occlusive, and humectant, like the MD Dermatics Day Calm Moisturizer. This means that this product can attract water from its environment, act as a barrier that prevents water loss, and add hydration to soften the skin. A moisturizer that can deliver combination therapy such as this will bring balance to the skin's hydration levels. Another important thing to remember is to prevent UV damage by protecting and strengthening the skin by using sunblock. Applying and reapplying a product like the MD Dermatics Daily Sun Protection SPF 40 will ensure that your skin stays shielded from drying out due to UV